Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 24 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft on the iCraft server. I'm glad you guys are here, and holy crap, I was just bringing over some supplies for our, oddly enough, for our cathedral. Crazy, huh? I know, everybody's shocked. I spent a lot of time, I wore my super awesome pick down to the nub, getting a bunch of stone, and then I came back over here to drop it off, and holy crap, that's a big block of stone. And when we walk around it, there are treasure chests hidden in there. So holy crap, let's oh, whoa. We shouldn't have come in. We should have come in from the front. There we go. Gift from Lukezilla. Holy moly. This is all the stone ever. Holy crap. Thanks, Luke. Like all the stone ever. Guys, we might not have to go gathering stone for the rest of the month. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you so much, Luke. This is amazing. We can actually leave. Oh, that's great. That is really, really great. We'll definitely be able to get in the outer walls. He had some to spare. I really, really appreciate it. It's so cool. Oh, that's just... Okay, yeah. That's super neat. So, yeah, we will be able to get these outside walls in. The only resource that then we are going to probably run into a shortage of, I'm guessing, before the end of the season, is nether brick. Because I want to work some of that into these towers. So... oh, this is so cool. Thank you, Luke. Luke is baller. I've said it. You guys know I've said it. I've said it dozens of times. The people on the iCraft server are just the best. They've made my first multiplayer Minecraft experience an absolute joy. And Luke especially is just one of the great ones. So if you haven't checked him out, absolutely check him out. Tell him thanks from... the Casually Avid Gamer, or Dr. Casa, whatever you feel like saying is fine. But Luke, that is amazing, bud. That is so cool. Thank you so much. Alright, we gotta sleep so no creepers blow up our stuff. Come on, you can do it. The worst part was all the trips back and forth to my base. I'll bet that must have taken forever. Oh, that's so cool. Thanks so much. That's awesome. Alright, so I think one thing we need to do is our little pick here is worn down to just about nothing. But when and also this pick was a gift. Let's take a look at the pick. Silk Touch Mending, which is great. Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3. XB Slayer gave us this. Just out of nowhere, just gave it to us. And it was awesome. Like I said, iCraft's got the most ballerist people on it. So it's so cool. That's awesome. Alright, so one thing we need to do, though, is we need to go get this pick repaired. And so I thought I would take you guys over there and we watch the magic of mending at work. Okay, so here we are in the end. Now, as I recall, I think mend will just work. I just no, that's not working. Do I have to have it in my offhand? That can be a thing. Let's try that. Okay, does it split it, I guess? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well. Oh, my elytra healed. Because I hadn't mended that in forever. Alright. I don't think I have mending on anything else, so this should, in theory, go a little quicker now. Alright, well, it's working. It seems odd. It seems very odd, but all I care is our super mega awesome pick isn't going to break. That's the main thing. We are having a slap fight. Ow! A slap fight with a punch bow. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it lots. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it lots. Alright, well, we'll stop harassing those two. I think they have big things to do, so we'll let them go. And actually today, for the day I'm recording this on, I'm out of recording time. But I'm getting an early start on this episode this weekend because I would like to make a lot of progress in that cathedral. Like, a lot of progress. Okay, so now that we should have enough stone to finish the build entirely, at least I'm hoping, we can really kind of focus on getting the shell of the outer wall done. But what I mean by shell is that stone brick base that we started with on the inside. We're going to do the same thing on the outside. I've got ideas for how I want the whole thing, or I've got a few ideas on how I want the whole thing to look. But I just want to get the stone brick in first and get the shape of it, because I think at least that at a minimum would be really cool. I flew over here from the other side of town on my elytra wings. Ooh, fancy. And the shape looks really cool from on high. Like, this is going to be a really cool build. Now, one of the things that I mentioned last episode, I don't know, it was just a small thing, but I mentioned that I had one slight problem with the spacing of the towers on the sides of the cathedral. Problem being is that all the towers are 7 wide, and there are 4 towers and 3 gaps. Sadly, the gaps were 13 wide down here, and only 12 wide here. And I've decided, I was just going to try to roll with it, but I actually think it's going to be a problem, because I want to have the option of being able to do the same design on the wall for each tower, and 13 versus 12, it doesn't sound like a huge difference, but in Minecraft design it really is. With 13 blocks wide, you have a center line you can work with, and with 12 blocks wide, you don't, and so that automatically changes anything and everything you might build. So what I'm going to do is since I am... Or let's see, what am I trying to say? Brain fart. Okay, palate cleanser. But since nobody's ever going to be looking at this from the back, I'm okay with fudging the back a little bit so it looks a little different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this tower over one, move that tower over one, do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll just have our 13 block wide gap, and it'll be all good. The other thing I need to do as it's getting dark, you see I've got a bunch of different just random slabs in my inventory. Well, I'm going to half slab the entire inside of the wall. That way we don't have to worry about lighting it up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm about to sleep, and then I'm going to work on doing that, and then I will touch base again with you guys. Heading back over to the cathedral, I picked up some more half slabs at my base. And I'm thinking I might not need all of them if what I'm thinking is right. We're going to do a elytra flying back. There it is. See, the shape looks pretty good from up in the air, doesn't it? Looks pretty cool. Let's bleed off a little speed. Come in for a landing. Ha, ta-da! Alright, so what I'm thinking, and it looks like I'm right, wherever there's grass, I can just do this and make a path block. And the path blocks are, these things, are non-spawnable blocks. I think mostly because you can see where there's dirt peeking. They don't take up they don't occupy a full block's worth of space, so mobs don't spawn on them. So, take that, you. And that should work. And so, all those half slabs I just made or found or whatever may not be necessary. We'll need some, because a lot of this is sitting on stone, and I'm going to have half slab the bits and pieces that are actually sticking up out of the wall. So I still got all that to do yet, but I was excited. I'd completely forgotten about this, about the fact that these are non-spawning blocks. So that is really cool. Alright, so we are up on the roof, and I have gotten a absolute ton done. I know I haven't been up on the roof much, so it's kind of hard to recognize, but let's go someplace where we can get a bit better of a vantage point. So let's go here, fly this way, take a look. That's the side of the cathedral. That looks a lot better. Again, it's plain. I know we got to do some things in there to organize stuff, but I like the shape of it. I think the shape is interesting. We've got, well, I guess 5 towers there, and we're going to have, these towers are going to be buttresses, so they're going to stick up a little bit higher, and then they're going to slant, then at the top there's going to be a piece that slants down to a tower that's farther out that will help support the weight. I'm just debating on how to do that. I'm trying to debate what height we want the towers to be. Right now we've got that outside wall at 2 different heights, as you can see. And let's go run around to the front and take a look there. Oh. I can fly. And this is the front. Again, so we've got space to do something neat there. Again, we've got towers, again, that will need decoration or something. But, I mean, as compared to what was there before, just the box, guys, this looks so much better. Like, I feel so much better now that this is in. We've gone through almost 4 double chests worth of stone. Maybe a little less. Hey, what you doing, buddy? Where'd you come from? Where did he come from? It's a great question. Not from there, not anymore. There we go. Alright, so, and I've still got chests in here, so I don't want to close this up yet. But, yeah, this is the inside of our wall. And except for where the towers are, I've got it pretty much just sealed off. So it looks and feels very kind of weird in here. Although where the catacombs were going to go that we're not going to have any time to do with, I've left lights up in here. Nothing's going to be in here, really, so I'm not going to clean it up, but it does look kind of spooky, you got to admit. Alright, so let's head back outside. I want to bask, because I sort of caught the bug, and I just played an absolute ton. Actually, hang on, let me sleep. So yeah, this is gonna be really cool. This is, I think, just gonna be super, super cool. Come out here. Now, the one thing I don't like is the outer walls and towers kind of hide the shape of the roof. So I don't know if I want to expand on that or just leave well enough alone. I think what I'll probably do is do the towers and get some designs in the walls, and see how that ends up looking, and then see if we need to spice anything up later. But as of right now, this is great. Like, it feels a lot closer to done, doesn't it? Because now all we've got out on the outside is some detail work, just like we just need some detail work on the inside. Granted, I think detail work is probably 60% of this build. I think. But yeah, so, oh man, this is so cool. This is so cool. I'm excited. Like I said, this weekend things had calmed down for me a little bit, and I had a little extra time. Lukezilla donated all that stone, and I just caught the bug, and I spent a ton of extra time recording Minecraft, or not recording, just putting up that wall. That took forever, but it's worth it. So thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft on iCraft. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. If you did, please click that like button. Click that subscribe button. I want you guys just to have a great week, because this is great. So you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.